Segment 3, Harvey C for C minus Mansfield. I'm told by some of your former students that you earned that nickname. A statistic and a quotation. Here's the statistic. In 1950, about 1/6 of the students in any given course at Harvard received a grade of B+ or higher, a sixth. By 2007, more than half received A- or higher. Here's the quotation, Harvey Mansfield, quote, "There is something inappropriate, almost sick, in the spectacle of mature adults showering young people with unbelievable praise," close quote. Sick? Explain yourself.
It's passing strange. That's a kind of sick. That professors who devoted their lives to their field should be so quick to find excellence in so many students. It just doesn't make sense that 50% of a Harvard class can receive an A or A-, and yet that's what our average is. That's what our average is.
Now, you have famously introduced your own antidote
Yeah.
to grade inflation. Would you explain to us how ironic grading works?
Well, I decided to give my students 2 grades. One is the one that it goes to the registrar. That's the ironic grade, and that's based on the Harvard average. And the other one is a private grade from me to them, telling them what they really deserve. And this sort of, it's a way of showing my contempt for the grade inflation that we have at Harvard now, and is not just at Harvard, obviously, but all American universities. And on the other hand, not punishing my own students for taking my course.
I've talked to a number of your former students, and it's the grade that comes from you that matters to them. They do appreciate it. Now, how many professors at Harvard have followed your example, giving real grades, even if only privately?
I don't know. I haven't heard of any.
You are not aware of any?
Yeah, not aware of any.
Here's another way of getting at the same kind of question. In 2004, Princeton decided to end grade inflation, just did it.
Yeah.
And they imposed a rule that in no department could more than 35% of the students who took a course in that department receive A's. So they just enforced a university-wide curve. At Dartmouth, they've addressed the problem by printing not only the student's grade, but the median grade in the course on the transcript. So
Right.
An A in a course where the median is A is less impressive than an A in a course where the median is B-. Right. As far as I know, Princeton, which just ended it, Dartmouth, which is struggling with it,
Yeah.
out of 8 Ivy League institutions, those are the only 2 to take action. What is going on? Why should it be? Explain to me the psychology behind this collapse of grading standards.
It becomes routine to give everybody high grades.
It's just laziness because it's so easy?
It becomes laziness. It starts off as a point of view, namely that, and this again from the late 60s, that it's oppression for a professor to be in the position of a grader, of passing judgment on the young. We should listen to them, not instruct them, or in any way command them. But that principle is not really held any longer. It's just that it has fallen into a routine in which it is easy for professors to give high grades because students don't complain. The students like it, the parents like it, the administrators of the universities like it because the students don't make a fuss, and the rest, employers afterwards, or graduate schools, just have to shift with it.